I know why you're happy and probably at home. We've reached 100 days of the Biden administration, and it's like America was on a 3-month juice cleanse. I feel so much lighter. I mean, it's amazing how much Trump was in there. And, yeah. And Joe celebrated with his favorite beer, Old Malarkey. But he's got a lot to celebrate. The economy is surging. Growth 6.4%. Now, close a lot of this because we were stuck last year, but even for any time, in one quarter, 6.4%. This is Fox News's worst nightmare. They convince everybody Biden is a socialist, and then, oh shit, it's working. To give you an idea how rapidly this economy is moving, take a chart of the Oscar ratings and turn it upside down. It just, oh yeah, very low, sad. 10 million people. It used to get like Super Bowl numbers. 10 million. Like, this show's gotten almost half of that. One of the winners, you know, went up there and did that thing they always do. He thanked his agent and God, and then told his kids, and go to bed, kids. And the babysitter texted back, they already did. Nobody liked this show, I think. But the economists say the surge in the economy is driven by you people, the consumer, ladies and gentlemen. People are spending. It's like we're all strippers, and the government made it rain, and now we can't wait to hit Jimmy Choo's. You know, I mean, it's... And I can see it on the drive-in today. I saw a packed car dealership. I saw a long line for an open house, and there were 2 people at Sears. So cruel, Sears. But no, I tried to give a panhandler $5 today, and he told me to make a more serious offer. I tell you. But Joe, did you see his speech? He gave us what really is the State of the Union speech, his first one. Did you watch? Not you people. Well, you did. Okay. Well, I thought he was good. I mean, he hadn't been a member of Congress since 2008. A lot of new faces, a lot of new names. He thought AOC was the active ingredient in weed. But it did pretty well. 22 million people watched. It's interesting, the older Democrats saw it on TV. The millennials watched it on their phone. And the the QAnon folks listened to it over the 5G in their vaccine. Oh, yes. By the way, the speech, very COVID safe. Joe's speech, oh, yes. The big question people had was, should we stay 6 feet away from Ted Cruz or an additional 6 feet to the 6 feet we'd normally have been spending away? I kid, Ted. Ted Cruz, during the speech, fell asleep. They caught him. Of course, you know Ted, the liar. He said he wasn't asleep. He was protesting wokeness. Ridiculous. Oh, yeah, the Republicans, they were not happy with Joe's speech. He did not give the speech they wanted him to make. So they were pissed off. Ted was pissed. Lauren Boebert, you know this nut? One of the new Republicans in Congress, I think it's from Colorado. Oh, wow, this is a loon, like on a Marjorie Taylor Greene level. During the speech, she dramatically unfurled one of those Mylar blankets, you know, those kids in cage silver blankets. I don't even really know the point of this protest. So I'm just going to take the high road and say everybody's entitled to their opinion, but do not ask me ever to respect prop comedy. What does that even mean, Mylar blanket? But yeah, maybe she was pissed about masks. It was, like I say, a very COVID-safe speech, minimal audience, mandatory masks, everybody spaced apart. You know what? It was a lot like what we do here, except Joe's new rules cost $2 trillion each. That's, oh yeah, it was, he talked a lot about money, what we've spent, what we're gonna spend, $2 trillion. He talked about that we've already spent for COVID relief, and then another $2 trillion he wants for infrastructure, and then he's got a families plan, another $2 trillion. The entire federal budget is $4 trillion, and this is on top of that. Boy, thank God we got Mexico to pay for that wall, huh? I don't know. I'm sure a lot of Americans are saying, you know what, if you put the Democrats in charge, they spend all your money. And if you put Trump in charge, you get a disease. It's like having to choose between marriage and dating.